Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. This is Jonathan E. from the Thermopylae Information Network. I wanted to do a video discussing the current government shutdown and a lot of belly aching that's being done by primarily Democrats, although you know there's Republicans that are turncoats that are involved in that as well. Came across some information here. Again, we're going to dig up information on all these people and all these hypocrites and put it out there for everybody to see, since they can't count on the mainstream news to cover any of this stuff. This is regarding government shutdowns. Interesting to note, there was never a government shutdown before 1976. That's back when politicians, regardless of their party, did what was in the best interest of their country, but we can't count on these people to do that today, can we? There have been a total of 21 government shutdowns or lapses in funding since 1976. There have been a total of 10 of them that have resulted in furloughs of federal employees. There were 4 under Ronald Reagan, 1 under George Bush Sr., 2 under Bill Clinton, 1 under Barack Obama, and now 2 under President Trump. That's right, in 42 years, there have been a total of 10 government shutdowns where workers have been furloughed. 9 of them have lasted longer than 5 days. The rest of them wound up being shutdowns that were primarily 1, 2, 3 days. That's of the 21, my apologies. For the 21 total lapses in funding, 9 of them resulted in shutdowns of longer than 5 days. 7 of those 9 were under Democrats. 5 under Jimmy Carter, 1 under Bill Clinton, 1 under Barack Obama. The remaining 2 were under Republicans, 1 under Gerald Ford, and 1 under President Trump. Now, the interesting thing about this is that during this whole time, Congress's pay has never been stopped, ever. And I find that kind of interesting. They always seem to take care of themselves, but they can't take care of anybody else. And then they come out and want people to have sympathy for the fact that they have put people out of work. Okay? And it is Congress. It's not necessarily the president. Congress is the one that appropriates funding, not the president of the United States. He simply signs the bill. Bill Clinton had a shutdown in 1995-96 that was a total of 21 days. Up until this current shutdown, that was the biggest shutdown that the government had ever seen. 284,000 federal employees were furloughed. 475,000 worked without pay. Now, I looked long and hard and I could not find one article, unless it's hidden, but believe me, I don't think it's out there. I could not find one article where anybody in the Democratic Party or any news agency criticized Bill Clinton for putting 475,000 workers in a position where they had to go to work without pay. Again, the hypocrisy is absolutely staggering. Another interesting thing about this is that since 1991, there have been a total of 15 shutdowns in state government. This is a behavior that they learned from their federal brothers. There have been 2 shutdowns in the state of Maine, a Democratic state, 2 in the state of Pennsylvania, a Democratic state, 2 in the state of Minnesota, a Democratic state, 2 in the state of New Jersey, which switches back between Democrats and Republicans, 2 in the state of Michigan, which also switches between Democrats and Republicans, 1 in California, which is primarily a Democratic state, 1 in Tennessee, which is primarily a Republican state, 1 in Puerto Rico, which is not affiliated with either the Democrats or the Republicans, and 1 in Illinois, which is also a Democratic state. Again, it's kind of interesting, the hypocrisy that these people have and the way they're willing to put people's lives at risk, everybody's lives, regardless of party, just to accomplish their pathetic goals. Get your ass back to work and start taking care of the things that you were elected to take care of. Again, this is Jonathan E. from the Thermopylae Information Network. If you have any comments, please let us know below. We'd love to hear from you. And please keep an eye out for more of our presentations and more exposing of not only the deep state, but the hypocrisy on both sides that these people are displaying. It's absolutely disgusting. Thank you very much and have a good day.